I'm Jose Pereira, and well, I never thought a simple movie night would be the beginning of my darkest chapter. You know how they say life can change in an instant? For me, it happened on a cool November evening in 2017. That's me, the guy in the black suit trying to look suave. And that vision of beauty next to me? That's Mervis, my anchor in a stormy world.
Always the hero, aren't you?
Just doing what's right, like the Justice League.
I hope this superhero stuff doesn't pull you too far from reality.
If only I knew how prophetic those words would be.
Good evening, folks. What can I get for you tonight?
I'll have the Grey Goose with orange juice and the coconut chicken strips, please.
And for me, the Philly cheesesteak with onion rings and a glass of Black Label.
Excellent choices. Treating the lady to a special night, I see.
Every night's special with her.
Smooth talker?
It was our favorite place, you know? The kind where you can eat a full meal while watching the latest blockbuster. The smell of buttery popcorn mixed with grilled food. Man, it was intoxicating.
Work again?
Yeah, but it can wait. Tonight's about us. I should have known then. Should have seen the signs. But I was too caught up in the moment, in the anticipation of the movie. The air was thick with excitement, not just mine, but everyone's around us. It was like we were all about to embark on this grand adventure together. And then it started. The movie I'd been waiting months to see. Justice League. I mean, I was like a kid again, you know? But life has a funny way of interrupting even the most perfect moments, especially in my line of work. International business consultancy sounds glamorous, but it often means being on call for crises halfway across the world. And just like that, my real-life adventure was about to begin. One that would make facing alien invasions look like a walk in the park. Who would have thought that a call during Justice League would lead me into a 5-year nightmare? I'm sorry, honey. I need to take this call. It's urgent.
Jose, can't it wait? The movie just started.
Psst, it's Nelson. Probably about work. I'll be right back.
Okay, hurry back. You're missing the best part.
The best part? She said. Little did we know my own blockbuster crisis was about to unfold. The lobby felt like another world. You know that feeling when you leave a loud concert and suddenly everything seems too quiet? It was like that, but with an added layer of, I don't know, foreboding? Nelson, what's going on?
Jose, where the hell have you been? We've got a situation.
I'm at the movies, Nelson. It's Saturday night. What's so urgent?
It's about Venezuela. We need you back immediately. Venezuela. The government's called an emergency meeting. They want you in Caracas tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I'm not prepared for...
No time for that. This is critical, Jose. The whole operation could be at risk.
And just like that, my comfortable Houston evening crumbled away, replaced by the looming specter of Caracas. What's the meeting about?
Sanctions, operations, the whole 9 yards. You'll be meeting the vice president, finance minister, the works.
This sounds serious, Nelson. Are you sure we can't postpone?
No chance. They're expecting you. This could make or break everything we've worked for.
I should have known then. Should have seen the trap being laid. But hindsight, as they say, is 20/20ths. All right. I'll be on the next flight out.
Good. I'll send you the details. And Jose, watch your back. Things are tense.
Aren't they always? I'll see you soon, Nelson. You know, in that moment, I felt like I was in my own movie. But unlike the Justice League, I didn't have superpowers. Just a sinking feeling in my gut and a one-way ticket to chaos. As I walked back to break the news to Mervis, I couldn't shake this feeling. Like I was walking into my own personal Gotham City, with no Batman to save me. I packed like a man preparing for his own funeral. Each item felt like a piece of my life I was leaving behind. But duty called, and I had no choice but to answer. The airport was a blur of faces and announcements. I felt like I was sleepwalking, moving towards a destination I wasn't sure I wanted to reach. You ever have one of those moments where you're packing a bag, and it feels like you're packing away your old life? Yeah, that was me that night. Here, don't forget this. Thanks. You know, sometimes I wonder if this little book is a ticket to adventure or trouble.
In Venezuela, it seems they're one and the same.
Beware the Caracas trap.
Jose, maybe you shouldn't go.
You know I have to. It's my job. My job. Funny how 2 little words can sound like a life sentence sometimes. I'll be back before you know it.
You better. We still have a movie to finish.
If only life were as simple as finishing a movie, huh? Every step felt heavier than the last. I was walking away from safety, from love into the unknown. But I had no choice. The trap was set, and I was already caught in its jaws. You know that feeling when you're on a roller coaster and it's slowly climbing to the top? That anticipation mixed with a bit of dread? That was me on that flight. Every step through the airport felt like another click of the coaster climbing higher. I kept thinking about that text, "Beware the Caracas trap." Was I flying into a trap, or was I just being paranoid? It's funny how a few hours in the air can transport you to a completely different world. Caracas, a city of contradictions, beautiful and dangerous, familiar and alien, and me? I was walking right into its heart.
Senor Pereira, please come with us.
Sprung.
Your phone and passport, please.
Senor Pereira, please have a seat.
I understand there's an urgent matter to discuss.
We have some concerns about your recent activities.
And there it was. The trap, sprung like a bear trap around my ankle. And me? I was the clueless bear.
Perhaps these documents will refresh your memory.
You know that moment in a movie where the hero realizes he's been set up? Yeah, this was my moment. And let me tell you, it feels a lot less cool when it's happening to you. These documents, they're not what you think.
Oh?
Out of there, I felt like I just faced off against Steppenwolf himself. Except this was real. And the stakes? Way higher than any movie. It's funny how something as simple as a phone can be a lifeline, a connection to normalcy when your world's gone crazy. Mervis, always there, always my anchor. Hero, huh? I don't know about that. But you know what? In that moment, I felt like maybe, just maybe I could be. Not with superpowers or a fancy costume, just me. Doing what's right. Airport, please. But I did know one thing. Whatever came next, whatever battles I'd have to face, I wasn't alone. I had my own superhero waiting for me back home. And my name is Jose Pereira. It's funny, isn't it? One minute you're watching superheroes save the world, the next you're trying to save yourself. But maybe that's what being a hero really is. Not capes and superpowers, but facing your fears. Doing what's right, even when it's hard. And having someone to come home to. Someone who sees the hero in you, even when you can't see it yourself.